Hey everybody. Sorry about the lateness of the. I know I said I was going to post these on Saturday. I just had a few things going on this week and I wasn't able to get the video up. But that means you get two this week. You'll get one on Monday and one on Saturday. So here we go. We're going to start booking with superstars. I'm slowly forming an idea of WrestleMania. I know I should have already had it booked, but a few things have come to me over the weekend. I'm like, you know what? This actually might be better. You'll get to see a couple of my new signings here. I got Jerry Lynn. Sign him. He's doing a Mr. JL gimmick in WCW at this time. I was able to sign him away. So here I have Shane Douglas and Raven. The only part about doing videos is I only get to keep the surprise until you see the video. As I'm booking, you have to see the other guys. I guess I could just put guys under question marks, but then I have to go back and sort all that later on. So I will do it this way. And we're going to go ahead and have Shane Douglas debut here in a match against Jerry Lynn, which he'll win. I'm going to try and slowly push up Shane Douglas and not as Dean Douglas. If you don't know who I'm talking about, well, go search Dean Douglas and you'll find out pretty quick who I'm talking about. You see here I did bring in Bam Bigwell as well to come back. William Regal, I believe actually might have been in my last video, but William Regal is in the company now, so he's always one of my underdog favorites. So, alright, so we're going to have a main event tonight for superstars. Let's see here. Sorry, getting back in the swing of things. I've been playing my other save file on this mod, which is I started a 000 company with William Regal in England, and I got into I've just completed the first year, and then I'm going to go into regional here, probably within the year that I'm currently in the game. So we'll see. 98 will bring the region up to regional, probably about 9 months out from that, and then yeah, keep building that. Been having a lot of fun with that game. It's very interesting because you don't really you don't usually use guys from England when you're playing American companies, and you only have a small selection of talent that you can actually use when you're playing British companies. So it's kind of cool to play and challenge myself that way, see what I can do with it. So been having fun with that. So our main event tonight, of course, can be William Regal versus Goldust, as you saw. Uh, Raven will be debuting tonight. Actually, no, I'm going to save Raven. I want to let's go ahead and throw a tag team match here. Raven and I will have some plans for, but I actually have. I think you guys will be interested to see what my idea. Usually, you guys watched my last 97 video. It was basically Owen. It was starting in. It was the Montreal Aftermath mod, and I basically was pushing for Owen Hart was going to end up winning the Rumble, and so but I decided to go a different way. So um, today we'll see, or we won't see today, but when we hit the Rumble, which actually will be the video that I post on Saturday, will be the Rumble, and then you'll see that then who I actually have in mind to win, and hopefully you guys will like what I put up. So we had the new tag team of Crush and Farouk here, the Harbingers that we went ahead and made last week, and we'll have them in the tag against Can-Am Express. Trying to build my tag team division. It's kind of lacking in the at this time. It wasn't that great for the time period. They were just trying to build stuff at the time. So I do need to get Shamrock on the card, and he'll go up against Smiley. Trying to get some certain guys in, build them up, get them over as quickly as possible, and then that's gonna be our main event for the night. Sorry about the levels on the mic are low. I'm working on getting a better setup. I've been using a laptop that my friend gave me when my old one died, and there was no mic on it, so I've been using the PS4 mic that comes, the headset that comes with it. I've been using that for a microphone, so we'll see if I can get something better. My job, finally gonna get my first full paycheck here at the end of this week, so we'll see what I can do with it after that. So hopefully gonna get my old laptop fixed, which that's gonna cost. It's a motherboard issue. That's gonna be a few $100s, but if I get my old laptop running again, that would be great because this laptop is just not up to par. Sorry, I'm skipping through this while I'm not paying attention. So we had the first two matches there, and then go back here. Doug Furnace is improving in performance skills. Lack of psychology in a 6-minute match. That's not good, but Smiley actually probably should have higher psychology than that. But anyway, do what you can. And then no improvements on that. Goldust is gonna be a bit mad that Regal won, but I'm gonna give Goldust the win here on our first 2-hour Raw. I went ahead and did bump that up, so we'll have more to go on now, more time to fill, which is always good, right? So I have an interesting thing here. I know I was going to get the win back, and I am, but I haven't. The feud idea that I have in mind is Goals is actually going to win by countout because Bam Bam doesn't want anything to do with him. So I think it'll be kind of funny. He just doesn't know how to handle Gold Dust, so we'll just have it like that. Let me make sure I put the. I almost forgot to put the work the crowd note. Booking for since TEW2007. As far as the new way goes, because I started with EWR. Actually, I started with EWD way back when, but yeah. But since I've been playing the TEW since 2007, I've gone back and played 2005. I kind of wish I could have played 2004, but there really is no way to get it now. So you do what you can. All right, so the British Bulldog interviews have been going good for the Psycho Sid match, so we'll keep him on the promo and go from there. I was able to open up time with this, gonna go ahead and get Rocky on the card because he didn't have a match on Superstars. Like I said, I like opening up the time that I've done because it allows me to put more effort into getting guys on the card on the upper end because we do have kind of a stacked upper card, and I've been having to fit them all into like a 6-man tag at the end of every night. So hopefully this way I'll be able to spread things a little bit out a little bit more and go from there. So let's see, we'll have Owen Hart. We'll have him face Jerry Lawler. I don't have a plan for everything yet. Some of the stuff I just kind of book on the fly, but I know that, like I said, I'm trying to book like Brett would, while at the same time also trying to get things moving a little bit to the future, because at this time we had, this is what would have started the Attitude Era, 6 months down the road. So I'm having to see how I'm going to go ahead and do things a bit different, So I actually have time to do more than one angle now. So we're going to go ahead and just do a nice backstage brawl between Psycho and British Bulldog and get their match for Rumble going a little bit hotter. And then do another up mid card match here. We're going to go ahead and I need Austin, heel, Pillman's a face. West Hollywood Blondes, of course. Or not West Hollywood, Hollywood Blondes. West Hollywood Blondes was a joke tag team with Lodi and Lenny Lane as two. They played gay guys that no one knew were gay, kind of thing. So we're gonna have Steve Austin win, but he's gonna do a cheap win, and then that way I can carry that feud because I really like to push that feud because it was one that never got fully visited in that era, so I'd like to see what we can do with it, and then see what we can do, right? Because Austin and Pillman, I think if they had actually been pushed properly in WCW as far as the feud goes, I think would have turned out really well. Speaking of things turning out, I watched Roadblock on Saturday for those viewing the network. Whether you like the fact that Triple H won or not, that match was off the charts excellent as far as how everything went down and how it was booked. Dean looked like he belonged. Triple H really went out of his way to make Dean actually look really good in the match. So I was really excited to see that. Triple H being Triple H could have completely buried him, but he actually took the time to make him look like a threat, which I really appreciated. So, all right. So we got left here, Psycho Sid and Vader. Alright, so this will be our main event, and I do book long main events, even on TV, what can I say? I think Brett would approve, but we'll go ahead and get these guys the win tonight to even up that feud a bit. And this will be our show. We'll run this, and then we'll be back on Saturday for the Rumble. I hope you guys are. I think the Rumble is actually next. I think it's Sunday week 3. If not, it'll be two weeks till we get the Rumble next Saturday. So, all right, awesome. Bam Bam Bigelow got 100 on his gimmick rating, always good, and somehow Goldust improved in flying skills wrestling Bigelow. So there's that. This was probably the worst rating. I apologize, my phone's going off here. Excuse me, sorry, I always forget to turn my phone on to silent when I start recording. So our next match here was Rocky versus Billy Gunn. Wasn't a great rating, but Billy Gunn is improving in rumble skills. Rocky's kind of gonna. I'm gonna keep him around the lower card. I'm not gonna rocket strap him for a little bit just because I have some plans going forward. So um, so all right. So we had an 82 for this match. Really good about that. And that's with Brian Pillman's hard drug habit, which I really need to work on. And then Undertaker Mankind got an 89, which is really good since that was a draw. Usually those rate lower. And they actually outperformed the main event with Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels being in it. So, but Sid was off his game, and Vader's improving in technical and flying skills. And no, good to know. Psycho Sid fades due to manager. That basically means that the manager takes over when Psycho Sid's out, so he really doesn't need one, or I mean, it's kind of hit or miss. Like, does he need one? Does he not? Kind of thing. So that was our show. It increased our popularity in 26 regions. Thank you once again, and you guys, I'll see you on Saturday.